The tabs are on, and I did have a similar concern as you about the pages. I just started working in this, and I was like, well, the pages are unlined, so what am I going to do about that? And so what I found is that working in like small blocks, and if I'm referring to a particular passage, then I could highlight my notes of the passage in the same color, and so I could have it kind of coded that way so I can easily identify. And then also working in a smaller block of text helps me to write straight, because if I'm trying to write all the way across the page, then I know that I'm going to be going downhill or uphill or whatever the case may be. And so also the same concept with the sticky notes. And so this helps me to write in a smaller block of text, and it could be off the page. And so I don't have to worry about bending over the page and trying to get everything just so. So for me, writing in a smaller block of text helps me to keep my penmanship straighter. And so that too is the idea with the sticky notes, in addition to the bleed through. And so if I do sticky notes on one side, then generally on the other side, I won't have to, because it's not going to be any, it's thick enough where there's no longer any bleed through, but it would add bulk to your Bible. So the other solution that I had before that, which I might do if I really wanted this for studying, but no telling what it might, turn into. So my other solution for the unlined paper was to use like just a piece of lined paper, because the paper is so thin that you could see through it, and take a piece of washi tape and something that'll easily get up, and just literally cut it to the size of the Bible, put it underneath, and then you could see, it's a little harder to see on camera, but in real time, definitely you can see the lines through them to be able to write straight. And then at the top, I could secure it with my washi tape. This washi tape is wash and tape me. There we go. Which is kind of good, because you don't want it to tear your Bible page when you take it up. So that was my solution for having unlined pages. So the two things that I was going to do, or three rather, is the sheet of paper underneath, because once you're written in on these lines on one side, it's going to, if you don't use the sticky tape technique, it's going to show through, and you can use your other writing as a guide. And then also the Post-it notes and writing off the page and then adhering them to the page. I'm adhering them with glue, maybe double-sided tape as well. But you could do just sticking them on with the Post-it notes, so you can take them up if you want to. And then also writing the smaller blocks of text is a huge help for me to stay a bit neater and keep the lines straight. So that's, I'm able to keep my writing a little bit straight when I'm using a smaller block than when I'm going like all the way across the page. And so definitely the sheet of paper underneath would help in that instance.